This is Dolynny TV, guys. A big welcome back to MLB 17 The Show here on the channel today, the Toronto Blue Jays franchise mode. Let me tell you, I'm excited for this one. I gotta stay out of the sun. I've got, like I said in that pack opening, I've got a really bad burn and it really hurts to get sunshine on it. But anyways, 84 and 73 tied with the Baltimore Orioles, which means we have 5 games remaining at 157 games. So we gotta really look out and figure out what we're going to do to get into the playoffs. You see Josh Donaldson, hot as hot can be. Kendrys Morales, everyone kind of picking it up here. Howie Kendrick, 293 average. We don't have a lot of guys who hit for average, but we do have guys who hit for home runs. So that's the good news. We've got 5 games remaining against Boston, 2, and then New York, 3. So let's simulate through. That's a win. There we go. That's a big time win. That keeps us tied with the Baltimore Orioles at 85 and 73 and keeps us in a shady playoff spot. As you see, we're up by 2.5, but we need a tiebreaker between the Mariners, so that would be not the ideal situation, and that's a 7-2 loss. And that'll get us 1 game back of the Baltimore Orioles, and that will get us 1 game back of the wild card. So we have 3 games remaining to save the day. Oh me, oh my, what are we going to do here is we're going to go sim and lose another one. 2 games back, Baltimore still a game back of the wild card. So okay, we've got 2 games to overtake Seattle. That's all it is. New York leads. This comes down to our last game. Enter critical situation. Roberto Osuna on the mound to close it out. Absolutely, we cannot risk losing this game. This is all about a big victory here that would keep us alive in the playoff race. And we need a big-time victory to go 1-up on the Mariners to win the second wild card and do that in another episode. That's what we'd hope for. I don't know what we can expect out of Roberto Osuna this inning. And we're going to see right away, we're going to fire in a four-seamer up high, and that missed location. You guys know how bad I am for missing location with pitchers on the Toronto Blue Jays. There's a nice change up in the exact location I wanted it. Now if we go to the serve, there it is, the strikeout of Chris Carter. Starting to get a little scared here. Roberto Osuna, 42 saves on the year, so a very solid season for Roberto Osuna. And that'll be dropped in there for a change up on the outside, so not where we wanted it, but that's okay, as we're going to get a fastball. Greg Bird pulling that all day. And throw the slurve, and again, he's going to be late on it, so okay. Now comes the tough pitching task of what I do online, throwing it high and in, and instead it'll miss high and over. So it doesn't do its job, so we got to go for a second straight strikeout. Greg Bird all over that pitch, man. He was right ready for it, and we're going to drop the changeup right down low. Can't get it done. So slurve time. And we're going to hit Greg Bird. Jesus. That is just brutal. So Mason Williams will come on to pinch run. 74 speed. We're going to test him back there. See if he's going. He's not going. Steve Pierce at first base. Keeping a steady Eddie hand on it. And there's a changeup fouled off. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Drop the slurve. It's going. And he's going to steal it safely. So we've got a man at first, 1 out. Aye. This is a scary situation here. Got him cutting. So now we got to go to the changeup inside. Let's go, boys. Jesus. Cannot seem to finish the at-bats off here. And there it is. The at-bat finished off, second straight strikeout. We'll go over to third just to be safe. Josh Donaldson will react and catch that ball. And Starlin Castro up to the dish. Starlin Castro, who was on the bench until just now, gets a chance to hit in the bottom of the 9th to keep us out of the postseason. Unfortunately, it's not going to happen, as that will be Josh Donaldson catching the ball. And we get the save. So Roberto Osuna does the job. Marcus Stroman does an even more phenomenal job. 7 1/3, 2 hits allowed. Cannot complain about Marcus Stroman. Box score. See a look at the box score. See who came in to pitch. Loop and Rendon pitched. They both got holds. 0.1 of an inning each. So I don't know if Loop ended up getting injured. That could be a scary combination there. If Loop was injured, might have to bring up Hickman. As my cat's going exploring in my closet, so please pardon if anything goes crashing and banging. 9-12 the record for Marcus Stroman. Not like the Marcus Stroman in real life this year. Stroman been the only positive vibe for the Blue Jays, as we will get in. And 1-0 game. We'll player lock in this game. Just want to make sure Loop's not injured, and then we'll be really good to go. Let's see. Nope, Loop's not injured. We're fine. Perfect. I like it. Let's go get into this final game against New York. Where did that win put us? That win put us one game back of the Astros and tied us for the wild card. So it's all coming down to this. If the Baltimore Orioles lose, we win. We can secure the playoff spot plus a little bit something else. So player lock is what I want done here. Just to keep it quick, and we will player lock as Josh Donaldson. You know what? We have to player lock as Josh Donaldson. We have to have a good game with him and keep him alive. We are a game and a half back of the Baltimore Orioles. So there is no way. Actually, Baltimore has played 162. We've played 161. So there's no way we can come back and win the division. So now it all comes down to winning the second wildcard spot and going on a deep playoff run. The New York Yankees looking to stop us from winning this. Luis Severino on the mound. Josh Donaldson coming up in a 0-0 game. Got to have a good at bat here. Got to hope for something. A little bit of luck on the Sims. We'll take that for a first pitch strike. That's all we got to do. We got to sit back and relax a bit here behind the plate. And instead I go chasing after something stupid like that. I'll be down into the corner for an out. And Josh Donaldson quickly retired on 2 pitches. So Marco Estrada, 3.11 ERA. Doesn't give up a run. That's huge. So we are up to the top of the 4th here, and we got to do something. Josh Donaldson got to drive something into the gap here. So no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This one's going to be drilled back deep, and warning track power. Shoot, I thought that one was deep and gone. Unfortunately, it's not. And Josh Donaldson retired for the second straight night, or second straight at bat, pardon me, on this beautiful afternoon. And it's one. Oh man, I'm just having bad at bats here, guys. This pressure's getting to me. And that is going to be an out, so mark that 3 pop-ups pretty much for Josh Donaldson. Brett Gardner coming up to the mound or dish in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Not liking this at all. This is looking sketchy. That's going to be a double play. Come on now. Yes! We get the double play. Josh Donaldson most likely going to come up in a clutch situation. 0 for 3. Would you look at that? We're down by 5-0. Game is over unless Josh Donaldson can spark an insane comeback here. Don't see it happening though. And we're going to pop up for this 4th time tonight. Game over. Season over. Unless by some miracle the Seattle Mariners also lost. By some miracle. It would have to be a goddamn miracle. The Seattle Mariners losing as well. But I think they probably won it. Not the way I wanted to finish. Oh. That was supposed to be a Jodo bomb. 2 games back of Baltimore. 6 games back of the wild card. So, hold on. Angels and... Okay, I got it. So we are both finishing 86 and 76 on the season. What does this mean for us? We get a playoff against Seattle. Okay, I like it. We get a playoff against Seattle. Not a wild card game. It's game 163 against Seattle. That is huge. So, okay. The Astros end up winning their final game. And we end up getting a playoff against Mariners to play the Angels to get into a division series, guys. that's where we'll leave it. We'll talk about the league leaders in a bit, but guys, thank you for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If not, leave a like, and I will catch you guys in the next one.